Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Libra for the week of February 20th, 2023. Hello, my Care Bears. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, please, by liking, subscribing, and sharing. If you've been watching me for a while and are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel because I am trying to get monetized. I am trying to get monetized at this time, and also I am available for readings this week, so you can check it out in the link in the description box below. So on February 20th at 2:06 a.m. the new moon in Pisces. Also, we have a stellium in your 6th house, so this kind of sets the precedence of what to expect during Saturn for the next 2.5 years in the 6th house. Okay, and I'm going to talk more about it on a monthly horoscope, so again, be sure to subscribe to the channel. So this is going to set the precedence for it. So this is a time of working on yourself, dealing with health issues, dealing with work. For some of you, this could be a productive time for business, picking up with this energy here as well, starting new diets, working on the self, working on the subconscious mind, making lifestyle changes, new diet regimens, healthy routines, and satisfying work schedules can be successfully initiated. It is a time of taking care of business, handling details. The focus can also be sometimes with this energy, depends what's going on with your natal chart. Sometimes the 6th house also represents your pets, so this could be purchasing a new pet this week. This could also be your pet's health with this energy. And then for some of you, the focus could be more towards your own health, and certain foods and things can be catching up with you at this time with this energy. And then for others of you, the focus can be on your family and family outside the home, and more interactions with family outside the home during this time period as well. Alrighty, so this could be reorganizing your schedule, or simply making it a bit more simpler and getting yourself into a routine. For some of you, this could be a busy time period for you in general, so you could be letting go of certain things and starting a new routine during this time. So know that by the 7th, you're going to be in a new routine again, okay? It is also a good time for analysis of any sort, critical thinking. This is a period that is marked by a desire to sort things out, but also a very useful time period. I feel like this is a great time to get organized. Whatever you've been putting off, you tend to see it all the way through. A great time for like losing weight, changing habits. You have great willpower at this time, but also your willpower is dictated by your emotional self. So whenever your anxieties come up during this time period, you can be an emotional eater. Co-workers may lean on you for emotional support. You could be like the on-the-job support system, giving you the honorary title office mom or office dad. Avoid overindulgence with food and drink. This is also a time where your office can be settling into a routine with this energy. Then on the 20th, at 2:55 a.m., Venus enters your 7th house of relationships with Jupiter there, okay? So the Jupiter this week is at, let me see, 10 degrees, okay? But Venus is going to move very quickly to Jupiter. So once it gets to about like, let me see, anything 0 to 8 degrees. So once it gets to about like 2 degrees, it'll be like at 8 degrees, it'll be already conjunct. So this could be a lucky time in love. So this period of time, this could be a great time to mingle if you're single. This could be a popular energy time for you as well. You do have a stellium in your 6th and 7th house. So this is a time where for some of you, you benefit through symbiotic relationships. You benefit through other people during this time period. And then for others of you, friends and family, you could be more in communications with during this time period. So you could find yourself really doing a lot of things with friends and family. And I'm not talking like friends and family outside the home, okay? So if they live with you, not those people, but people that don't live with you, that are family members, you could find yourself more in communications with them. You could find yourself visiting them more often than usual with this energy and spending more time with them. So the focus can be more on those relationships. Also, people can be introducing you to new things, like new gym membership, new yoga stuff, activism, charities, philanthropy during this time period as well. So it just depends what's going on in your natal chart with this energy. You're not so quick to jump into friendships or relationships. You can be judgy when it comes to new people in your life, or you're not so quick to be vulnerable and show yourself to others. You can be starting a new job. Romance may occupy your thoughts It may be a hard time to concentrate on anything serious. The object of your affection may not be the person who you idealize in your head, and they may not feel the same way about you. Hold your thoughts to yourself at this time. Be careful with contracts and negotiations. You can be selling yourself short. If you own your own business, don't sell yourself short at this time and then end up doing all the work, okay? It's like those people who make cakes, with the cake supplies, and then, cake supplies are super freaking expensive, all right? Even if you go to Walmart, it's freaking expensive, so don't be that person that makes the big, the big cakes, because let me tell you, I purchase a cake, they tell me $300 for like a one thing cake, but it looks like Mario Brothers. I pay it, because the amount of work, the time, all that, you got to consider. So don't sell yourself short when it comes to your career. Even if you're hard up on money, don't sell yourself short, because then it sets the precedence of you consistently doing that for other people, okay? Then you put the energy out there. All right, so know your self-worth and self-value at this time. Wednesday, Venus is trining the ascendant, and Uranus is trining the ascendant in the 9th house. So this is a beautiful time period where you can be buying the latest and greatest in technology to help build your online business, creating a website. I feel that whatever technology is coming up at this time that you're using, you could be more focused on the latest and greatest in technology. I feel like you're very open to trying new things to help elevate your business with this energy or help create greater exposure. Then you have Ceres in retrograde in your 1st house, forming an air trine with the 1st, 5th, and 9th house. For some of you, very creative at this time. You are creative problem solvers with this energy, creating balance in your life at this time, being more about you and your situation at this time, finding creative ways to get yourself out of situations where there's a door closed, you create a window for yourself to do something else. So you're really stepping out of your comfort zone, relying more on your creativity and your intuition during this time period, and being very successful with growth and help to succeed career-wise. So you're really creative in that matter. On Thursday, there's a T-square happening with the moon in the 2nd, 5th, and with the 2nd, 11th, and 8th house. So at this time, you're getting rid of people and situations that no longer serve you, and whatever challenges are coming up or been happening, they're there to agitate you into making changes in your life. So a lot of things, there's a lot of action, okay? For some of you, it can be moving. For some of you, this could be a job transfer this week, but you're removing yourself from certain situations and really stepping out of your comfort zone and getting rid of people or those who are in high school and stuff like that. You're not affiliating yourself with certain people anymore because they don't serve you, they don't do certain things for you, they're not the popular kids, they're not meeting your checklist on the friend list, and you could be expecting a certain amount of loyalty with the friendships, and you could be avoiding challenges of the ego at this time and avoiding certain people in your life. Someone is looking for you and wanting to confront you, but you're not having it at all. You're like running away from them, hiding from them because you don't want to deal with their manipulative ass, or you're just trying to avoid them. For some of you, you may have broken up with someone or a friend, and this person is not accepting that you kick them out of your life very easily. So you're blocking and doing everything that you can to keep this person away from you. It does not have to be a love relationship, because sometimes people like Aries, if Aries don't break up with you first, then what happens is that if you break up with them, they're not done with you at all. Okay, they're the worst to take the letter N-O to. They don't take that to heart. They're like, what? You didn't break up with me. Why are you breaking up with me? Why are you not talking to me anymore? It's like that, So know that. I feel also on Friday, you're very ambitious at this time. Just be careful that you don't push too hard to get your own way. There is a tendency to overexert yourself and take on more than you can handle. So try to exercise moderation. Relationships with authority figures, father figures might be strained, usually at some point. This is also, you must take a stand for yourself. Try to do so without compromising who you are with this person. Your purpose in life may be more clear. This is a time of decreased excitement in partnerships or marriage. If things have been stale or unexciting, you can be getting a reprieve this week. Business partnerships may bring a lot of interesting possibilities your way. You will have the opportunity to meet many interesting people Friday, often from different backgrounds than yourself. You will it will enable you to be more free in your associations and has a tendency to eliminate any expectations in your relationships that might be obligatory in nature. However, deep commitments and not especially likely at this time. A new romance may begin now, but it's usually characterized as very exciting and unreliable. You may not make any plans to get back together, or you two may simply just be like on again, off again relationship with this energy. For some of you, you can be dealing with somebody that's jealous or possessive of relationships. For others of you, this could be dealing with like an open relationship. Okay, the first card I come up with is the Two of Swords. This is a time of introspection with this energy and going within at this time, but it may feel more like an anxiety attack or a nervous breakdown. So be careful with your emotional self with this energy. The Queen of Wands, you're very creative at this time. I feel like for some of you, you're very diplomatic. I do feel like as I connect with the energies that you do want to step out of your comfort zone or take a break away from your comfort zone at this time, because you're kind of getting sick of like things not changing. You may have some quick decisions to make at this time. This could be a move happening, and there could be some quick decisions that may need to be made during this time period, so you can like leave certain things behind you. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. As I connect with the Nine of Cups, I'm hearing, this is normally my yes card, this is fulfillment, this is things working out, but also with this energy, I feel like this could be a time for some of you of growing pains, okay? So those of you who are like young, that you got some, even though you're gonna get what you want, I think it's about how you went about to go about getting everything is what's gonna screw you, okay? You could have done everything in a different way. I feel like for some of you here that sometimes what happens with Cancers and Libras, they exaggerate things and they make things very bigger than what they really are. Okay, so whatever is happening in your life, even though your mind's eye sees it as bigger than what it really is, it really isn't that big of a deal. And you could have went about things differently. And I feel like you may be getting that same lecture from somebody else. Okay, so be careful with your mind's eye, what you see at this time. You may want to consult somebody or get a second opinion about other people in your life, because you think things are one way when really they are a different way. Okay, so your perspective on certain things going on in your life needs to change, because you're really making these big, giant, dark, nasty Tim Burton molehills when really it's not even like that. It's more like Care-a-Lot, and everybody else is like minding their damn business except you, so it's like that kind of situation. So get out of your Tim Burton fantasy of how other people act towards you at this time. It's what I'm feeling as I connect with the cards. Okay, I'm sorry to be like that, but don't worry about it. Don't be revenge seeking at this time. Let karma deal with it, because Pluto's going into Aquarius at this time, and also Saturn. So next month we're gonna have like a lot of like energy shifts, and certain things are not gonna apply in your life anymore. So just let it go. Okay, seek peace, go within, work on the self, get the hell out of the damn head. Okay, I do see you moving away from a bad situation, so things are going to get better for you during this time period. The Eight of Swords, get the hell out of your damn head. It's not the place to be. You're holding on to past for some of you. You're not over past. You're dealing with your PTSD moments. You're regurgitating the past because you're still hurt by it. You're still traumatized by it, but you need to release it and let it go. So know that, okay? So know that. So this is going to be not the easiest energy time for you as well. Alrighty. Let me see what else. I think that's it. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's it. I feel like, you guys are just afraid of upsetting others. You don't like confrontation. Okay? You don't like confrontation, but the way you move in is really like all wrong, and whatever is in your head is not going to be the reality of the situation. So certain situations you just need to confront, and you're going to be surprised by other people's reactions. They may not give you the reaction that you were looking for or the fight that you were looking for, and they're just going to be like, okay, go, bye. It's not going to hurt our feelings. Go do what you got to do, so know that. So whatever's in your head is not really in your reality. I do see a reversal of fortune coming up for some of you with this energy. So certain things may no longer apply in your life during this time period. So try to go with the flow during this time. I see you creating chaos. So be careful with this energy. Be careful. I feel like you're trying to leave a situation, but you're like that person that is acting like there's like problems happening when really there's not. And everybody's standing there watching you freak out and they don't understand why you're freaking out. So don't freak out. Go with the flow this week and just be calm. Be cool, man. Be cool, because all that extra stuff you're doing is just that. It's so extra. And you're being so extra, You're being a telenueve thing for no reason. I feel also with this energy here, you're dealing with your deep insecurities. So a lot of this stuff that is coming up this week, this is all about you and your past, your childhood, things that you've done in your past, your recent past, whatever, and the experiences that you have, okay? But the experiences that you have no longer dictate your future, because whatever correction you had to go through, you already went through it. So this is a time where, you have to go through it at this time with this energy, okay? The Emperor card, I feel like you're moving up in organization. So for some of you, this is growth. Now you do have a lot of sword cards here, so this is a busy time for you. The Nine of Cups with the sword cards means that you're not thinking logically at this time. So I would be really careful with that energy here and just be grounded and just, one foot in front of the other. Be about your peace. Uranus is in Taurus. It's not asking you to control your situation over the next 6 years. It's not asking you to do that. Even if you try to do that, you're going to drive yourself batty. It's asking you to go more with the flow, okay? Because you have no other choice. You could try to push the energy all you want. It's not going to work, okay? So this is a time period where you're just going to have to focus on doing you, boo-boo, working on yourself, keeping it moving forward, one foot in front of the other. The Three of Coins talks of growth happening with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here, you could be dealing with somebody that's really messy. Okay, so be careful with this energy. I feel like this person is really out there and they say such strange things. And don't believe everything that this person is telling you, because I feel like you may take this, this could be another tarot card reader or something like that, and you take everything that this person says verbatim, and it's going to be a situation here where this person's going to be very misleading with you. So I would be really careful with that. Next thing you know, you're going to be running crazy in the streets going, like that, so I would be careful. Pick and choose your battles with these psychics, just saying, because I see somebody putting the fear in God in you, and it's it's not all that. It's not all that. Whatever this person's telling you, it's not all that and them some. It isn't. It really just be cool, man. Be cool. Okay, I feel also for some of you here, this is a great time for government jobs. It's a great time for teamwork makes the dream work with this energy. You really do benefit through symbiotic relationships and other people at this time. Okay, so utilize that. This is a successful team happening, so this person is going to make miracles for you. Okay, beautiful energy. I feel for some of you, this could be dealing with therapy, mental health issues. Okay, so you're really working on yourself for some of you here. The Knight of Wands, you're very defensive. Okay, you're very creative during this time period. The Strength card, I feel like this is a time where you can be creating your own reality and you're moving away from certain situations that no longer apply in your life. So this is a beautiful time for that with this energy. The Three of Wands, I feel with this energy here that, again, teamwork makes the dream work with this energy, okay? So you do benefit through partnerships and other people. So allow people to do, even though it's not on your time and you want everything to rush, allow people to do what they're going to do, because people are creating miracles for you. People are going above and beyond for you. So, Uranus is in the 8th house. You got to be on other people's times. So know that they're making miracles happen for you. You just got to be patient with those miracles. Uranus in the 8th house. Focus on your spirituality. Focus on yourself. Focus on your religion. Focus on manifesting things. Relax, and just go with the flow. Okay? I feel also with this energy here, that this is depression happening, self-doubt happening with this energy. I feel also you need to stay out of certain people's ways at this time. You need to pick and choose your battles with certain people. Certain people you may not be talking, you may not want to talk to. I don't talk to them because they're unpredictable, okay? They're very angry. They don't necessarily like you. And I feel like they could be, you don't know what to expect from this person, okay? So you don't know, this person is like blah, blah, blah. Like one day from the next, like the Mad Hatter, First they're calm and then it's like, oh shoot, their meds are off. And then they're all crazy, It's like a Sour Patch Kid. You never know what you're going to get. So I wouldn't ask for my schedule being switched by this person this week. If you did put in a if you did request it off, you may not be getting it at this time. And I feel like, this person is just a nasty person, okay? There's a fear of success happening here, a fear of moving forward, a fear of stepping out of your comfort zone and changing at this time. You shouldn't fear that. You should trust that. I do see a lot of you are unhappy at work during this time period. So I do see that happening with this energy. I do feel like also you could be your own worst enemy. So be careful with this. The Knight of Cups, I feel there's blessings onto the universe for you. I do see like the, manifesting energy. A beautiful time for manifesting the things that you want. I do feel like here that you can be dealing with somebody of a significant age difference, and so they could be butting heads with you because of that, because they want the respect, kind of situation, or they could be feeling intimidated by you as well with this energy, or they just like are old and they don't want you to control their situation, or you may have changed something and yet now you're freaking them out. Okay, the 10 of Wands, taking on more responsibilities. I do see you got to touch it and feel it in order to believe it. So you're not even going to try to delve into faith. Some of you should. You can be working more to yourself and just being by yourself at this time, and you prefer to be by yourself. For others of you, I see you complaining a lot more than usual. With this energy, a great time for self-employment. With this energy, a great time for those of you in media and social media this week with this energy as well. The 5 of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out. There are going to be certain things out of your control, for better or for worse, that are going to happen very quickly for you, for better or for worse. So just be prepared for that. So certain things could be breaking down at this time. This could also be a move happening very quickly. So that can be happening during this time period as well. So again, just go with the flow during this time period as well. Don't ask questions. Don't ask where ABC goes. Just okay, and then just go, because you're manifesting the things that you want at this time. So I would be careful, because thoughts really do become things during this time period as well. And you could find that a lot of the things that you want are going to happen very quickly. But then here's you. Oh, it's A plus B plus C, but then it's divided by 2 and then times 3. And it's like, who cares about the stipulations? Do you want it? Yes or no? So don't overthink it. Don't make it a bigger deal than what it is. Just take it and go. Okay. So it could be like that kind of situation where now that you got what you want, now you're going to be like, oh, I don't want it no more. I hate when Libras do that. I hate that. So know that, okay? Don't complicate your life. It's not that complicated, okay? You want it to be that complicated, but it's not. It's going to happen very quickly. So please, please, please go with the flow, okay? I also feel like for some of you, it's a great time for teachers or getting a teaching job at this time. So I see that happening. I do see you do really well with teams. That's what the cards want to talk about, is teamwork makes the dream work. Partnerships, theme song, partnerships at this time. I feel like this is a great time for mental health workers with this energy here as well. For some of you, this could be dealing with a professional team, a great team in the business that you could be working with. A lot of confrontation happening at this time, you being defensive during this time period. Your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing. You can be getting clarity on a situation. This can also be self-realizations at this time. I feel like dreams are coming true at this time with this energy. Again, truth being revealed as well with this energy. Endings are coming up. It's going to feel like a divorce. There is dominating people around you, so they're just best formed with silence. There is Pluto energy around you, so certain things are no longer going to apply in your life. So have faith. You're very ambitious at this time, but also for some of you, you're very impulsive. So this impulsiveness comes from the way you leave a situation, or how you do certain things at this time may not be very good. I feel you're very creative at this time. You find creative ways to defend yourself. The Sun card, I feel with this energy here, you're a perfectionist. You're throwing yourself into your work. You're excited about career. The Five of Cups, I feel like, you're being triggered at this time, so you're not thinking logically about certain things. For others of you, you're fighting with family members. Family members want to talk to you. You don't want to talk to certain family members at this time with this energy because you're still mad about certain things that you haven't let go of, okay? I feel also for some of you, you're missing father, or this is fighting with father at this time with this energy, or father is not paying your phone bill or your car note at this time with this energy. The Magician card, as above, so below, you're dealing with a manipulative person here. So this could be father or an older man in your life that's paying your bills, like a sugar daddy paying your bills at this time, but then you're not doing what this sugar daddy wants you to do. Or this could be child custody battles, and this could be the baby daddy, and you're not doing what they want you to do. So now they're trying to manipulate you and trying to control the situation with their money, okay, is what I'm seeing for some of you. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. And make sure to stay subscribed so you know when the monthly horoscopes are up as well. Kisses.